Okay. Hi. Welcome back, everyone. I think we are a little bit late right now, exactly 12 minutes. A little bit of technical difficulties on. I don't want to give the fault to StreamYard. We are three, so either Dijon, me, or StreamYard had some issues in there. But anyway, as promised, we want really to deep dive into Amazon deep DSP dashboard and everything around it. And Dejan is really, really, really nice today and will show us this dashboard um, and explain as well what he is doing on there and how he can improve as well your Amazon business. Dejan, thank you so much that you took the time again to talk to me today and to show us some more DSP because I was completely overwhelmed last time. I begin to love DSP and yeah, let's dive right into it.
Yeah, thank you, Omar. Thank you, Omar, for having me again. It was great call. I think we were going very quickly through because there is so many things. It's a giant platform. You will see today it's a really giant thing. So thank you again for having me. I'm happy to share with your audience some more details. So I have today prepared for you one real campaign. This is not some theoretical, example. This is real money being spent, and I will show you some things. Uh, not I will not show you performance wise how good we did. We did good. This is for sure, but it's not about this. It's about that what you can do. This is more interesting. So you can start thinking, imagine for your brand, what could you do, right? So it's not about that. The numbers and the results is more than possibilities than anything else, right? So I just really
Sure.
don't want to be too long with anything. So this is one campaign. Um, Omar, if you can switch the screen,
Here we
please, so we
go.
can see here.
Wow.
Okay,
Exciting,
here we go.
exciting.
Okay, so this is real campaign. Uh, we spent $30,000, right? This is $30,000 here. Real money, no joke, right? So here is written total cost. Now, one thing, asterisk, small print. Everything here is just pure data and could be extremely boring and is very small text. You see, this is normal font in Amazon DSP. It's very small and there's incredible amount of data here. You will see, you will get you will get overwhelmed with this for sure. But if you understand what to do with this, if you understand what does these numbers here mean, you will make money. This is the big bold promise Amazon DSP gives to vendors, bigger sellers. That's why it's not available like all other platforms for advertising. It's only for bigger sellers. So $40,000 we spent here for this campaign, and the first thing I would like to take a look is this. This is 5,000 impressions. Okay, then these are I think could get a little bit technical, but to give you some perspective, because I believe that perspective is very important. So CPM in terms of Facebook, for example, there is all time in this, let's say, in this common language, it's called the cost of advertising is more expensive. Facebook is more expensive. Amazon PPC is more expensive, but nobody really understands or explains what does this mean more expensive, right? It means CPM on Facebook. When you pay for your ads, you actually pay for CPM. CPM means cost per mille, which is Italian word for thousand. It's not million, it's thousand. So this means we pay, in average, for this $40,000 spent, we paid $6.29 to show 1,000 banners, because we work with Amazon DSP mostly with banners. You might have heard that the banners are very old, non-performing thing on the internet, which could not be further from truth. In our companies,
Yeah, banners are super old, you know. Yeah. I know.
I know. They sound like those people who are not very young or very old. They're in the middle, and they will say, "Ah, banners." And I will tell you, very long time ago, we made a lot of money with banners. Then I will tell you another thing, like 24 years after that, or 20 years after that, or 18 years after that, we made that money with banners. Today, with Amazon DSP, we make a lot of money with, well, you know what? Banners. Again, banners are not going anywhere. This will stay forever. It will change and so on, but it is staying and it's making a lot of money, and I will prove you today. So let's go back to this CPM. So we pay $6 and few 30 cents almost, right, to show to show 1,000 banners to 1,000 people. Let's say 2,000 people, or let's better said, to show it 1,000 times. But the interesting thing here really becomes, when you take a look, the biggest amount we spent, like half of the money we spent on Amazon.com. So people see on Amazon.com our banners. We pay $9.93, which is $10, to show 1,000 times one banner. But what about mail.yahoo.com? We pay $2.2. It's 5 times cheaper, right?
Wow.
Or yahoo.com. You go, imagine the customer goes in the morning. So let's say the customer was previously browsing something on Amazon. Customer was logged into Amazon. Could be mobile phone, could be tablet, could be computer, could be in job. And Amazon has recorded this activity. And Amazon knows, which we will see, I don't know if they will have today time, but we will see for surely if you will watch further these parts. We will do this like in 10 parts because it's too much of information for once. You will see that Amazon will show these ads everywhere based on activities of a customer who has a credit card saved into Amazon. So Amazon knows extremely well, very correctly what this customer wants. And what about the customer goes in the morning to see email, and we are there doing what? Showing banner. Which banner? Any size you can possibly want. We can do whatever we want. We can choose banners. It's not like Amazon, you create in PPC this banner and it's there. You can design your own banner. You can put on banner whichever text you want. Of course, must be as per TOS and so on, but this is very broad. They are very forgiving, and you can put, we put ridiculous thing on these banners and they convert like crazy. We put on banner text we want the person to read, and it works like gangbusters. It's really crazy. So this is one thing, right? So if you cannot measure how much you pay for 1,000 impressions, you don't know what are you doing. Everything is just one big giant black box. You see, on Amazon.com, we pay $10 to show 1,000 banners. On mail, Yahoo.com, I can show giant banner, and I can show them for 5 times less than on Amazon.com, and so on down. So what does this mean if you take a look at these websites? So these are all websites where customers saw our banners. OWL.com, Fox News, maybe finance.yahoo.com, maybe Healthline. What is person who goes to Healthline.com interested in? Is that person interested in snakes or pets? Well, maybe, but for sure we know it is interested in health, right? For weather.com, we cannot say this. Weather.com, everybody goes, right? If you go here down, here are people.com. You know people.com. This is a serious website. This is not a joke. Look, we can show banner here. Whichever banner we want.
There's definitely a lot of clicks on this website, you know.
It's crazy. It's really crazy. Realtor. tell me, who goes on realtor.com? Somebody who is not looking for home, just for hobby, I browse. No. You go there because you're interested in buying or selling or doing something with real estate, right? So leave alone that we can put banners with link which go on any website of ours. It's not need to be Amazon product, by the way. So if I have some website which has, for let's say, this classified ads for real estate, I can advertise on Amazon, the Amazon DSP. And if you go here down, for example, all recipes. Omar, do you like cooking? Yes or no? What would you tell?
Sorry, cooking, I would say.
Yeah.
But I like cooking, definitely.
Like cooking, you see, allrecipes.com. When you want to cook something very special for your wife, you go to allrecipes.com, and I, Amazon seller, show you there my gadgets. How possible is that you will see this and take a look? Well, you will take a look, right? This is super targeted, and we can Zillow.com. Everybody knows Zillow.com, right? This is not a mistake. Or Slick Deals. You know, somebody knows about Slick Deals? Yeah, everybody knows. Definitely. If you have a deal, and you cannot get it approved on Slick Deals, you can show ads, banners on slickdeals.net. It's really crazy, and this list goes on and on and on and on and on and on. And in fact,
you know what I like. What I like in there is that you really can trim down even crazier than in Facebook. You know, into Facebook ads and because
Facebook, you get nothing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now we can, and we talk about selling something, and this is like laying your package in front of the door, people are opening it, they look at it and say like, oh, this is what I always wanted, it's
exactly,
they just take it,
exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. This is exactly what you say. They just take it. They just say, where can I give you money? Cosmopolitan.com. Who goes on Cosmopolitan.com? Who? I mean, obviously, it's not my mother who has 80 years. Obviously, it's somebody who is young, and style and this stuff. So, I just want to show this. So we have shown for this campaign our banners on 33,000, a little bit more, websites, different websites. Which means we reach customer wherever they are. The customer cannot escape. This is the point, right? Then if you see here, this is like so many columns. It's like, 50 columns. So here on top, I would like to show a few things. So it's this. So you can see then. So this is good. We have shown ads, but what about units sold? You see this total units sold, 11,571 units. We made here almost $500,000 in sales, right? Which is ROAS of 15.77, which means we spent $1, we sold for $15.77 of products for this $1. Return on investment like this, it's not very often anywhere, except this gray and black categories, which are usually not legal. So one thing here I would like to take a look is this total SNSS. So if you go here with mouse over, it will be written total subscribe and saves subscriptions. For example, you sell bird food. We have seen the other day bird food targeting inside Amazon DSP. And these are people who are looking to buy some bird food. Are bird food replenishable products? Yes, they are 100% replenishable products. This, birds, they live 5-7 years maybe. So you have a customer for many years. So you can tailor and target both. So you can target your old buyers to buy again, and also you can tailor your banners, your ads to become a subscribe and save customer. So you don't need to pay again for clicks or for your banners of PPC, for example, they will just receive the product. So it's subscribe and save, right? So with the same amount of money we made here, this much, plus we got almost 400 subscribe and save customers. Then if you will make a calculation, what does this mean? You will see different products, different categories have different numbers. But this is what every seller has to know for him or herself. How much is worth my customer? And how much is my customer worth over a lifetime? Because obviously nothing on this planet is forever, including customers, unfortunately, right? So we have to replenish customers, but we can expect over a period of time that much amount of customer money that will be spent by repeat customer, right? So let's say that repeat customer is worth 7 times more than one-time customer. They might get lost. They might never find you again on the internet or on Amazon. They will buy maybe from competitor. Amazon is, it's super crowded, cluttered with these products and ads, and customer get lost. But if they just receive the product, it is for sure we will make a sale, not competitor, and they know that they need to shop anymore. They will just receive it, and you have guaranteed money. And this is very, 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 very important. So if these customers are worth, let's say, 7 times more than normal customers, we can also add this money. This is future money, right? Subscribe and save. This is future money to this money. This was immediate sales. Right? This is immediate sales for 471,000. We would add this, right? So these are things which are not available anywhere else. On any other platform, you will not get this. Google, TikTok. TikTok is very popular. They are new platform and this and that. Hey, on TikTok you get nothing. I have account, and I can tell you that there is no platform on the planet advertising as developed and powerful than Amazon DSP. It's not overstatement. Everybody is willing to write a comment which one it is, and I will jump on it immediately and send that person $100 because then I will obviously find another platform. I didn't see any better platform more powerful than Amazon DSP, right?
Yeah,
then we have another one here.
I can confirm.
Then we have another one. Total. Where we have this one? This one. Total new to brand units. Yeah. So this is very important. New to brand in Amazon PPC, you have NTB. NTB. I know that very few sellers understand what is this, or further think about it, or even further work on this to increase this, right? So if you have a replenishable product, right, it means that your new to brand customer should be as high as possible, right? So this means that you acquire a lot of new customers, then you put them on subscribe and save. So this is how you measure the new people coming to your brand. New to brand, very important. Then also you need to calculate how much you pay for new to brand, right? So these are all numbers sellers should measure. Should they, the privilege of report like this one, and all kind of measures here, right? Let's say, let me find some good one. Let's say this one, A to C, ATC, which add to cart, right? So we have total add to cart. But look at this. So Amazon further divides add to carts to add to carts views and add to cart clicks. What does this mean? So somebody has seen the banner and has added to cart. Okay. But this is not enough for Amazon DSP. Amazon wants wants for big dogs who are paying the millions on Amazon DSP better statistics, better numbers to understand, did they see the banner and add it to cart, or did they see the banner and clicked and added to cart? And if you will see here, very few people will see the banner and click it and then add to cart. Isn't this interesting? What does this even mean? This means people saw the banner and then they did search somewhere or Google and then clicked to Amazon, or they were searching the brand on Amazon by themselves without clicking the banner and then added to cart. This is what it means. Do you know what does this mean? If you cannot measure this difference between views and clicks, you don't have the correct data. How much correct data? Like totally wrong data. You see, out of 7,264, only 215 clicked the ad, the banner, and added to cart. All others never clicked the ad, the banner. Look at this. They just do not click the banner, which means people are very smart these days and they do not click banners. They see the banner, but look, they still add it to cart. How? Well, they're smart. They can search for your brand. So when you work with this normal, I don't know how to say. Let's say other advertising platforms, Google, Facebook, this kind of all others. You have no capabilities to measure this. Obviously, it's not Amazon data, right? This is Amazon data, so Amazon can measure and gives you this data. Otherwise, you don't know. So you would see with your advertising that only 215 people clicked the ad and added to cart. This is what you would see, and you would say this is not working at all, and you would kill this campaign. Yeah, we spent $30,000 and only 215 people clicked the banner and added to cart. Huh? How interesting is this? You would judge wrong, 100% wrong, because people see the banner, add to cart, and then they buy. This means the customers are very, very, very educated. This also means that we have to improve our standards and don't think about customers that they are just customers. We should really think about them, how to provide them really high level value, how to treat them with dignity, with respect, because obviously they're very
like
smart.
a VIP, obviously.
Yeah, VIP. You spend $40,000, you make $500,000 if you
They
treat
know
them
actually
very,
what they're
very
doing.
well.
Exactly. They know what they're doing. Yeah.
Exactly. This is not 20 years ago when I was selling with banners. Okay, this is what I'm trying to kind of allude to. So yes, banners today are still working, but differently than before. Previously, everybody was clicking banners. We didn't. We were not able to measure views of banners, right? We just saw click banners or no, because we were paying per click, right? So people were clicking, they didn't buy. We said, okay, it doesn't work, but we couldn't measure better. And also that time people were not so sick, really tired and sick of these banners. People who do not have a lot of practical, empirical experience with selling online. They will tell you that the banners are not working anymore and so on, which it's obviously, you see here, this was the 90% of the sales came from banners. We were running maybe 10% of videos, and that's it. The rest, banner, pure banner, right? So you need to see the data, and of course, if you have bad tools, if you try to measure 5 centimeters and your measuring tape is totally wrong, and you will measure 6 because it's just not correct, you cannot work with such tape. You just cannot work, right? So you really need precise tools. Like the other day, we were talking about the surgery doctors, right? They use very precise tools. They have a lot of
Oh,
knowledge
yes.
how this hard works and this stuff, and they can do really crazy stuff with these teeny tiny tools with only hard and only piece of area, which is extremely important. It has the big leverage, like here, right? We have big leverage here, because the tools are so good. So this
So
is
yeah, this
this is the
sorry.
dashboard of one.
It's amazing, really. But this is exactly what I'm saying. It's we have to make sure that now, because everything is so sophisticated, everything is data, everything. It's not anymore so easy that you just sell. We will. The professional services is much needed, because the ones who try to do this on their own, I'm gonna go on a deep dive. They might even they need to stop selling, and that's why services like us are here to actually round everything up, to close the gap, because DSP will not exist without listing optimization, and listing optimization will not exist without DSP and PPC and the outside traffic in general, and as well the photos and everything, reviews. All these services all together will close the gap and will help the customer actually to sell more. And this is very important to understand, and make as well the sellers today understand that it's not anymore just you sit down and you run your business on your own. It's not so easy anymore. So that's why I like really to showcase special how can I say it, specialities like DSP, and as well from the boostsocial.com, Dejan, in order to make people understand that it's not anymore just like I go there and I run some PPC ads and get some back, and we sell and we grow the business. This is much more sophisticated. This is not anymore so easy. So yeah.
This is now professional. This is era of professional Amazon sellers, right? When we started selling in 2013, we were taking
Wild West.
Wild West. You went to pravada.com. If you want to sell beauty products, you go pravada.com. And they have, I don't know, maybe they have 1,000 different products. Private label, everything. You can buy gallons, you can buy the big jars, whatever you want. Any product, beauty product, you can buy wholesale for super cheap. I'm telling you this because I'm not really concerned. I'm not selling anything like this at the moment, but even if I would, I can tell you, because it is not even 5% of the equation. It's not enough, not even close, right? So one thing is you have good product. The product must work. This is for sure. Product must work, because if your product doesn't work, it will get returned, and when it will be returned a lot, your reviews will be from 5 stars. You work very hard, will go to 4.5 to 4 to 3.5. I see products with with 2.5 stars. I mean, how is this even possible? There is also one thing which I would like to say, Omar, is I like to observe actively a real world and online world, especially Amazon, because I'm specialized really in Amazon. What I do see is products I know from real world, and they are very good products. For example, this watch, it's a watch my wife bought for me for tracking heartbeat and these steps and this stuff.
Yeah, sure.
Fitbit, I believe it is.
Yes,
and
I know.
It's kind of known
yes.
brand. Yeah, it's kind of known brand, and from Los Angeles or San Francisco or somewhere, Southern California. They're some big dogs. They're a big deal. They're everywhere. They have some proper market share. I didn't see any fault in last months with this watch, and I'm very picky about products, extremely picky. Again, you can ask my wife, and I didn't see any flaw about this watch. But on Amazon, it will have 4.0 stars, not exactly 4.5, 4.0. Maybe you have 4.1, but when you see the stars there, it will not be 4.5, it will be 4, and 1 will be empty. So it's kind of 4, right? So what I'm trying to say is products in the real world, even if they're very good, they will be very harshly judged on Amazon, which means in order to have 4.5 stars consistently, not really artificially inflated stars, like really.
Yes, real stars.
I know, really 4.5, really. You need extremely good product. This is
Oh
for
yes,
sure.
100%.
This is 100% for sure. There is 1 star of difference in the real world. I give, if you ask me today, how many stars you give to this watch, I would say 5 stars. I don't know, maybe 4.9 or something. I don't know. I would like the battery to be working for, I don't know, 1 year and it's working only 5 days. Okay, 4.5 stars. I would give it. It's 4.0 on Amazon, right? So professional sellers, you have to, if you're not professional sellers and you're selling on Amazon, you should better stop for a moment, go for a walk or whatever you like to do to clear your mind, and think about this statement. Because if you will take time to think about it, really reflect upon it, you will come back and post one day, thank you for this video, because this is really important. It's a make or break of your business on Amazon. You have to do it professionally. You have to treat customer with respect, really with respect, and then they will come back,
100% agree.
and then they will. My wife, by the way, this was a recommendation, right? So my wife is using this watch for many years, and now she bought it for me. She didn't buy from other brand. She bought from the same brand. This is called lifetime customer value. It's double. She didn't buy 1 watch, she bought 2, right? So if you treat properly customer, by the way, Fitbit, they don't do anything to treat customer properly, by the way. They don't do anything. They don't show any
Kids are
ads.
happy. Kids are happy when they have this watch, you know. It's amazing, yeah.
Yeah. But what I'm trying to say is Fitbit didn't push very hard, I will say, didn't push at all to increase customer value.
Yeah.
They didn't. I never saw any ad anywhere, right?
No, even television, nothing. Yeah, it's a.
You know, my wife is a customer, and you see, it's proof. She doubled the customer value. She bought this one for me. Of course, mine was newer, more expensive, so it's more than double customer value, right? So people think that when it's done, it's done. What I'm trying to say is, meaning to be a professional seller on Amazon, it doesn't mean that you have to have 7 PhDs. This is 100% incorrect. You just need to think a little bit what you would like to experience from a brand. And I will tell you, if this would be, for example, proper company, which is proper company, but of course could be better, they could be thanking customer with ads, right? With ads. Thank you, right? Every month, 5 impressions. Huh? What do you think? Could you spare 5 impressions for once in a month for your old customers? Because they will remember. Oh, I have to buy gift for Johnny. Oh, I just saw this Fitbit. Leave alone that it's on hand, right? On wrist. But oh yes, this Fitbit, I just saw these days. I have this one. This will be good gift. You see, just reminding customers that hey, you have my product. You love it. Why don't you buy more? This would make this company Fitbit maybe double money. No joke. But they don't do it because they didn't think about it. And what I'm trying to say is this is your competition, like Fitbit, right? They could do much better, but they don't. So you as an Amazon seller, you can do much better. This is 100% correct, right? So
you need to do much better. You know, that's because also, if not, it will be over. The big boys will be taken over completely.
Of course, they will take over with money because they have leaking bucket totally. Their bucket is leaking everywhere. Look, it's leaking. They didn't say, hey, it would cost them. I don't know if it would cost them maybe 5 cents per month. can you pay 10 cents per year for 1 year, 10 cents for ads of old customer? Come on, you can, you should. I mean, you should. I do, by the way. My clients, our clients, we retarget old customers all the time. All the time. We just don't let them go. You have seen 43,000 websites. We are everywhere. We say, thank you for visiting my website. For example, Shopify store. They come back and they buy like crazy. I'm not kidding. It's so simple. Just say thank you. Be respectful to customers, and they will hand you over the money. It's just this. It's not really competitive, but we were talking the other day, right? It's very crowded, but competitive it is not. I have just shown you example here. It's not competitive at all. At all. It's not. It's not. So if you go on Amazon and do properly, treat customers really well, try to give them the best possible value. Of course, there will be bad customers, customers from hell, they're called. We sales call them customers from hell. There will always be, but there will be always people who will love you forever. They will just never go away. Whatever you will release new product, a new one, even if they don't need it, they will just buy it because they love it. They love to hear from you, to have your products around. So I would wrap up with this. It was a lot of information, I believe.
It's very, very perfect information, and it's much needed, because we need to make sure that everyone is going 100% professional. This is not a side hustle. This is not a game. Yeah. This is real life. So everyone who wants to be really compete with the professional and high level Amazon sellers or Amazon big companies which are selling large products everywhere. They need to step up their game and really try to treat the customer even better than these big companies, because the advantage is that the smaller sellers can treat their customers even better than the big companies.
Absolutely.
Because they have the personal touch, they have the personal brand.
Absolutely.
They have everything they need. They have everything actually in their pocket, even before, so don't get discouraged. Just try to please your customers and focus on the customer, because they will come back anyway.
This is 100% correct. I totally agree, Omar. So we will continue with these lives, I believe,
yes,
quite soon. We will touch different perspectives of selling on Amazon. So now you're already maybe, if you have watched this video and previous one, when we were going over in general over DSP, you can start seeing that we are trying to expand the picture Amazon sellers have on selling on Amazon. So it's not DSP and big TikTok ads, and now these are this and the tracking link, and this super URL and 2-step and 3-step and 7-step. These are all little tactics which will change, but the things which will never change are strategies. Strategy is, if you give in exchange for money value, you will receive money. This is, you have to give more value than money you receive, and the exchange will be easy. It is really so simple. If you go on basics of this selling, right, of it's exchange of value. It's not PPC, TikTok, super URL. It's about human relation. Of course, now it's through Amazon website, but now we can post videos. My clients, when some customer has a question, I always tell my clients, post a video reply. Talk to your customer.
Yeah, you can directly talk to the customer. You can just build it. You can just build it into the email, and you can directly talk to them.
Exactly. You can address the biggest concerns in reply to a question. You can talk about whatever you want. Amazon will not filter your text. It's not a television which not everything could be told, right? It's just a video on Amazon. You can post whatever you want. Of course, there are Amazon TOS, but inside this TOS, you can talk about all kind of stuff. And people who want to buy the product, they will take time to watch this video.
Definitely.
And they will say, it's a YouTube on Amazon. It's It's personal touch. And they will say, wow. They will forget immediately about all other 7 tabs they have open in browser. They will say, this is it. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. This is how you get good results in sales everywhere, anywhere, right? It's only not
Definitely.
using Amazon DSP. So good listings. This is one thing. We will take a look further about we have touched today a little bit about customer lifetime value, very important. How much new customers is coming into our sales machine, kind of funnel, right? So we need new people, and then sell them more again. So this is the idea, and treat them really well. These are maybe the takeaways for today. And for the next time,
well, the main pillars of this whole game, and then next time we go into another topic, which will be as well super interesting. And yeah, well, I'm sure we can give some value out there and help. Any questions, anything, reach out to the boostsocial.com. Dejan will directly reply. What is concerning DSP, or if it's about listing optimization and localization / translation, it's marginbusiness.com. Everything needs to be together. So we close the gap. We are many entrepreneurs or agencies which can help you closing the gap and make your Amazon's sales and your Amazon reach out to the customers better, and giving a better experience to everyone who is actually on your listings and buying your products.
Yeah, thank you for inviting me again, Omar. For the next time, we will prepare something even more juicy, more insane, more mind blowing. I will think a little bit to prepare something very mind blowing for the audience. So you're welcome to schedule the next video, and let's talk then.
Thank you so much.
Okay?
Thank you so much, Diana, for your time. It's
you're
always
welcome.
Amazing. This data, I love data, beginning to love data really a lot. Have a great day, everyone, and speak to you later. Bye-bye.
Yeah, thank you. Bye.